Bengalis, considered one of the best civs on this map. Probably like top 3 on this map. I think you could make an argument for them being the best overall. Right up there with Chinese. Bohemians? Well, you have options, right? You have options. If you get late game, like Huvnitsa, you could play Castle Age hand cannons. You could play monks with Bohemians. Your halbs are probably going to be doing fairly well against Bengalis. You do have decent skirmishers as well, which is the key against Ratha. If you think just go Ratha, well, Ratha died to skirm. It's very unfortunate. Beautiful front castle spawns. That's deliberate, according to T90. They wanted the castles to always spawn at the front for a little bit more action, so you just can't hang out at the back. Ratha's died to everything? Yeah. They kind of do. Bengalis do have other options, though. And having 2 extra villagers on age up is going to mean that your economy is basically better than anyone else's eco. You get 4 extra villagers working away by the time you're at castle age. Also, if you want to contest relics in the middle, the monks having 3 pierce armor and 3 melee armor is fantastic. Scouts can't even come in and consistently kill monks. A lot of times you get the conversion. So, really, really nice civ. Bonuses synergize nicely for a map like Regicide Fortress. And it's really hard to hit your timing windows against them because their economy is flying. It's doing so well. Which civ is better for king snipes? Bengalis. Barles wall the king in. You know how much effort that would be? Oh, God. If the king does get back here, though, if Barles ever sees the king back here, I think it is worth to pull like 3 vills and just YOLO wall this. 100%. Because you know he's stuck here. But I don't think the king is ever going to get back into that area for Villese. Can you convert the king? No. You can't convert the leader of the opposing empire, who is your enemy. What did you say to me? What did you? Okay. Can you seduce the king? I don't know. Ask the queen. Why doesn't the king show in the unit counter? Because he's a unit, but he's not a unit. He's clearly a unit, though. The kings are fat? Wow. Rude. Villese can wall Barles in. Barles has got to be careful. Yeah, he's turning around. Villese could also wall this in. Does the king take up pop space? It does. Quick maths. 21 plus 1 is not equal to 23. Okay, Villese is up. Bohemians do get the mining upgrades for free. Means their eco is fairly nice. It goes for Market Blacksmith, and he's going to be able to click up to Castle Age. Barles will get 2 extra villagers here. Watomi, thank you for the 8 months, and he's going to go FC as well. I just wonder what Barles does.
Not so bad.
Yep. What does Barles open with? That's my question. Once he gets to Imperial Age. I see him contesting relics for sure. And he's already discovered 1, 2, soon to be 3 relics. There should be a relic right here, right? It's a relic right there. And this one over here. So he's already discovered 4. I think it's really, really simple for him to just go maybe 3 monks. Grab the relics. It's what he does once he gets to Imperial Age. That is my question. How do you counter the Bohemians? Are you opening... Do you just open Skirm? Like, it seems like a good opening for Bengalis. Your eco is going to be ahead. You open skirm and then you see what your opponent goes into. Open monk skirm. I could see that, yeah. Monks to take care of the bomber cannon Sufnitsa. And then skirms to deal with the potential halbs in front. Or hand cannons as well. Or arbalists. Feels like monk skirm could be good. Viper did it in Warlords, opening monk skirm. I remember that. I also remember calling that before it happened. But also Arena is a very different map to Regicide Fortress, right? Because you have to control all the areas of the map. Arena is just like one section. Yo, what's up, dude? Second TC, third TC immediately for Villese. Barles already ahead on villagers because of the Bengalis. He's going to get to Castle Age here. He'll get 2 more villagers immediately. Opens with a monastery. Second TC and the third TC should be here shortly. Just needs to gather 20 stone, which he's doing right now. Wouldn't it be better having a hero unit for a king who could fight? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I talk to chat too much. Duke Blue Devils. Go Duke Blue Devils. I wonder where he went to school. Burp. Halb Huvnitsa beats 99% of armies? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe you open Elephant Archer here. Your Barles. No, I don't think so. I think like the Halbs are just going to get too close to you, and then with the bonus damage from Bohemians and Huvnitsa, I don't think Elephant Archers are that great. He is adding in a few Ratha that might just be to contest the relics, though. And of course, Barles is already adding in his own monks. Do you convert the spearman or do you convert the scout? You charge up on the spearman, and Villese can't come in towards this because you just switch to the scout right away, and he's going to get the scout conversion immediately, and the Ratha is there to deal with the spearman. The scouts are there to snipe the monks. Really, really nice stuff. Will Barles be able to snag this? Yeah, and that spearman is just going to poke away at the 3 melee armor. Don't even bother. You're doing 1 damage per hit. Good engagement so far for Barles. Didn't even need to make a stable. He's already got a couple scouts. And Villese has nothing to snipe the monks from Barles. Villese might not even get a relic here. Why not kill the monk? Because the monk could get a conversion on the scout. And the spearman is also there. And remember, Bohemian spears do extra bonus damage. I don't think you need to kill the monk there if you're Barles. I think this is fine. Don't take any risks. Just control. Grab the extra relics and you're good. Two monks coming out for Villese. Don't take that engagement if you're Barles. Wait for your own monk to come along. Barles can dive in here with the scouts. Not like that, maybe. The last thing he wants is to get the Ratha converted, because those are way more valuable if he doesn't have any monks of his own nearby. Yeah, he's gonna let Villese take this relic, and then he's gonna snipe him on the way back. Monk coming around, convert the spearman, and these 2 monks become way less of a problem. This monk will die. And then this monk will die, and the spearman is converted, and he takes the relic. Wonderful play there from Barles. Really patient. Heads up play. Villese loses both monks. Just an AI army. That would be funny if Villese could see that, just slowly walking just out of range of his castle. 48 villagers for Barles, 54 for Villese. But Barles already has wheelbarrow. Villese, however, does have both the mining upgrades for gold and for stone. So he might actually be ahead in total resources collected here. He is. And it's gold and stone where the differences come in. Heavy plow coming in for Barles. Villese still doesn't have that. And he's adding in a 4th town center. 1, 2 relics coming in. That's going to be 4. And is the 5th one on the way too? Is there only 4 relics here? I thought there was 5. Okay. That's going to be 3 and then there's 2 more. Right? Yeah. So Barles will get all 5 relics. Mission accomplished. Now all you have to do if you're Barles is control the center of the map here. You can wear your opponent down now with 5 relics into the late game. You just have to control this center. Don't let him get a forward position. Why Sanctity? Because he's going to need it anyway. I think monks are a valuable part of his composition moving forward against Bohemians. If you think about the tools that Bengalis have to deal with Huvnitsa, I think monks are the best option. Also, Sanctity helps if Villese wants to come out here and force the castle down in this area. Having Sanctity will help survive that push. But maybe, was it Villese who got Sanctity? I thought it was Barles. It was Villese. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Don't ... me, bro. Don't ... me, okay? Don't ... So passive aggressive. Does the extra monk armor matter against Huvnitsa? I don't think so. Les is coming out for a castle. He has 3 monks. He's got Sanctity and he's got Atonement. Atonement is big. Atonement is really big, and I feel like this is enough. This is definitely enough. Barles should delete the monks. He's got Bengali armored monks now. Blessed is surviving, but Barles is coming out with villagers. So maybe Barles can prevent this from happening, and it looks like he can. Monks are out of faith. 3 of the monks anyway. 1 of those has faith, and now it's converting. Barles will need to retreat. Gets the Ratha converted, though, and he's going into champions. We wondered what the composition was going to be for him. He's going to go into champions. Men-at-Arms upgrade coming in. More barracks being added. Champions to counter the Halb Huvnitsa composition. I guess monks to help against the Huvnitsa as well, although he's not queuing up any more of those. Villese very unlikely to open hand cannons against Bengalis. So I guess champions is probably a good play, right? But hand cannons, but we're talking about a swing, right? So Barles is going to be faster than Imperial Age. He will get 6 free villagers, by the way. And he's going to have champion production coming out really, really quickly. Villese, it'll take him time to realize that he needs large numbers of hand cannons. And I think by the point, there is a window where you can hit, where you have so many champions, Villese can't stop you. And see, he's already taking the infantry upgrades. He's going Halb. The thing with Barles is he's going to need he's going to need like 40 champions, and he's going to need multiple trebs behind the champions. So I think you make like 4 or 5 trebs, and then a shit ton of champions, and do it all in one wave. More pikemen being queued. Villese still doesn't know what's happening. It's got to be a little bit suspicious now. Halberdier. See, it was a good read from Barles. It's honestly a really good read, but he doesn't have enough. Also, a great gate here. Really nice stuff. Make another one. Villagers being converted, and this will let Villese know if he gets vision on the barracks. It'll let him know about the champions, but he doesn't have vision on the barracks, guys. He is missing it by 1 tile. He sees 2-handed swordsmen, and now he needs to start making archery ranges stat. Chemistry is already in, but he needs archery ranges. If he saw those champions, he should realize what's happening. Block printing on the way from Villese to give him more range on the monks. Two-handed swordsman coming out. 16 two-handed swordsmen. The castle will fall shortly. Villese going for a lot of conversions on these. They can turn around and start sniping the trebs. But Barles is taking care of them right away. Castle is still up, but for how long? 4 trebs working away at that from downhill. And here come the hand cannons. Barles didn't have enough. It feels like he just didn't have enough. The castle will fall. Bomber cannon might as well. Villese will repair it in time. And the hand cannons are making their way onto the battlefield. Trebs go down. It's not bad. Bomber cannon goes down as well. Villese is now housed. There's an opportunity. There's a chance here for Barles. There's a chance here for Barles. Villese is housed. He's struggling with production. He's getting more archer ranges behind this. He's starting to panic. Remember, Barles still has 5 relics. If he can hit this window while Villese's production is stalled out, get a castle up here, there's a real chance he can do it. And look at him. He's pushing him back. Ratha's also a decent option against hand cannons if you have all the upgrades, I guess. He's kind of cut two-handed swordsman production. Doesn't really have the economy for it. And the castle goes up. 5 relics. That's what Villese is thinking to himself right now. 5 relics. And now I can't access the gold in the middle. Barles also has Wrath over here, so he might be able to catch Villese if he goes out that way. And Barles is pushing back. Really nice stuff. I was thinking when he lost that initial group of two-handed swordsmen, maybe he missed the window. But Villese being housed there was massive. He couldn't produce for like a solid minute because he lost the castle. And he had 13 hand cannons in the queue. And he couldn't stop this castle from going up. Do Begalis get champions? They do get champions, yeah. Expensive tech, though, and I think Barles is just waiting. Waiting to get it. I don't know if he wants to fully commit here onto the champion production still. Because now there's hand cannons from Villese. You force your opponent onto hand cannons. You might just go full Ratha now and then force him on the skirms. And then you can go back to the champions once he goes skirms. Yeah, Barles isn't queuing up any more two-handed swordsmen. This is really nice play from Barles. Villese, though, finding his way to a sneaky little gold up top here. He goes for a castle. Can Barles see that? He can. Should shift some Ratha over there. Here comes Bracer from Villese. So that implies that Skirmisher is in the works. Skirmisher or Arbalest, but you don't have that much gold. So I don't know about Arbalest. In an ideal, there'll be an elephant switch. That's not an ideal world. These elves are too good for you to make elephants. And there's the skirmisher switch right there. Two-handed swordsman coming up this way. Barles still has 3 trebs. That castle shouldn't last very long. That castle should die. Should die. I love this from Barles. He realized there's a gold out here too. Also coming over here with a villager. Coming in here with the Ratha. Setting up the trebs now, so he's working away on this castle already. Denying that gold from Villese. And now we look at Villese's gold supply, and where is it? It's 1 tile here. And then 3 up here. It's not much. That's for sure. Not much at all. There's champion. Parthian tactics. Pikes. Or pakes. Wagenberg tactics coming in for Villese to make his gunpowder units faster. And this is a fight that Barles doesn't want to take, but he retreats in time. And now Villese is just sitting here like, where do I get the gold? Even if I get the Huvnitsa upgrade, where am I getting my gold to produce them? I simply don't have any, and my opponent has 5 relics. 180 population for Barles. Needs to keep the production up. That's the one thing that's kind of failing him right now is the production. He has nothing in the queue. Bro, what is he saving for? What is he saving for? Siege elephant? Okay. So he's going to push Vilese's main base over here. That makes some sense, I guess, but you're going to have to really protect these because Bohemian helps will rip through these things. He's going for the king? Not necessary at all. There's Hufnitsa on the way too, and stables are being added up at the top there from Barles. Where is the king? The king is in the castle. Oh boy. Siege elephant is in. Working away on the walls. Villese finding himself in a position north of this castle. Didn't expect him to approach from that side. Where are the champions to deal with the skirmishers? The Ratha are sniping down the bomber cannon, which is great. It feels like you can just send the champions in with the Ratha behind and you should be able to win this game. Armored elephants still working away. Trebs are working on the castle with the king. Actually, never mind this. If you just run in with the Ratha right now, you can finish the game. If you just run in with the Ratha, bring all of these Ratha, you can finish the game. Right now, there's a king inside that castle. He doesn't know the king's in there, but... And Villese is even kind of debating him here with some skirmishers in the tower, although I don't know if he realizes he has those in there. Oh! There's no room! Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Armored elephant working away on the trebs. Doesn't quite get it. Barles. 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 Let me in. Let me in. Let me in! What are you doing in there? Let me in! No! Barles! Barles is right there! Barles! Barles! Do it! It's right there! Bro, it's right here! It's there! It's there, Barles! It's right here! It's right fucking there, bro! It's right fucking there, dude! It's still there. He's going for a castle. Obviously, he's thinking of other things, but like... Oh, I just want one game. One Regicide Fortress game where a king dies. I just want one. And we never get it. We never, ever, ever, ever get it. Even when the tower is full of skirmishers, the king can't get in. Villese somehow hasn't noticed the king sitting here. Barles definitely didn't notice the king sitting there. Barles is losing the castle up here. He still has 5 relics, though. Still in a great position. Things are getting super messy. 140 population for Barles. What is happening, Barles? 140 population? And he loses the castle up. Oh, no. Oh. Bro. Is the pop because of the unique tech? Okay, it might be. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I panicked there. He has Mahayana. Right? So it means that he has a little bit more population than I saw up at the top, but it's still it was pretty bad for Barles for a second there. King is still outside the tower, by the way. How much more? What are the numbers on that? You get 10%. Villagers take up 10% less space. Or is it 15 or 20? I don't even know the numbers. %. Okay, Wrath is still working away. Redemption finally coming in here. That's the solution to the Huvnitsa. Villese has kind of control over this gold. He's definitely got control over this gold. Barles still hasn't locked down this gold. Still there. And Uvnitsa still doing work, but the Ratha doing perfectly fine against the Haubs. Skirmishers will cause them problems. Meanwhile, at the top here, well, got some light cav in the stables. That's about it. Nitsa forced to fall back once again. Ratha numbers looking fairly strong. 26 here. Fully upgraded Ratha. Unfortunately, they still do die to skirmishers, which is kind of unbelievable when you think about how costly the unit is. But they snipe Uvnitsa! Yes! He gets 2 of them. And he kills the villagers on the stone, too. Maybe he'll send in light cav. Maybe he'll notice the king when he sends in the light cav. Maybe he'll ungarrison these stables at some point. Maybe he purposely didn't kill the king because he was having so much fun. He wanted the game to continue. Any fun havers in chat? Have you ever done that? Yeah, me neither. Oh my god, Bohemian Halbs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Bohemian Halbs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so triggered. I am so triggered about that too. Like, he clearly controlled these back too because he grouped them up. But, I mean, you're busy with other things, right? If you don't notice, you don't notice. And he's going to snipe 3 Huvnitsa, it looks like. Unless he gets all of these units killed in the process, he snipes 2 of them. And all of those Ratha die. The battle rages on over this gold, and Barles goes for another castle here. Okay. King's still not in the tower. How does... Okay, like, we can talk all we want about Barles not noticing that. How does Villese not notice this? How is this not, like, appeared on his radar at some point? The castle gets denied. Oh, my God. 95%. Who says he didn't? Okay, bro. He might stand out there with the king to flex. Unlikely for him. Definitely unlikely as Barles down texting the skirmishers to help fight this back. But he wouldn't keep 5 elite skirms in the tower, wasting 5 population. Definitely wouldn't do that. Castle's still not up here from Barles. Now he goes for the conversions with the monks. Villese trying to snipe those down. But he's running into the castle because of it. The castle has 42 kills. Stable still... Well, still killing up light cap. And castle still being taken out. 1 poke at a time. Barles is moving over to this side, though, which is great. He should secure this gold, right? Dude, get on this gold. Barles, please get on this gold. He has... only relic generation currently. And he's sending out to this one? Bro, there's another gold here. There's a gold out here. You control it. You're fine. You're Gucci. It's actually safer than this one. A wild game. Okay, Treb takes out 1 Uvnitsa. Monks are trying to convert another one. Villese has got to be careful. It's going to get converted. It's going to get converted. Monk dies. The monk dies. But the skirms are getting close. Does Barles notice the king? He sees the king, but does he notice the king? He could even come forward with these skirms and snipe it. Doesn't see it. Still a Treb here. Villese needs to be careful about that. He's sniping it down. Barles can potentially snipe the Uvnitsa with the Treb. Nope. It's gone. Barles still not coming out for this gold. And he's still struggling in gold income. Villese actually has better gold income right now than Barles does. However, light cav coming in. And this raid is going to be brutal for Villese, right? So much farming economy back here. Actually hold to get inside, and the king is now safe. Surely the king is now safe, right? The king is now... King is... Now it's even more invisible than it was before. It's right there. Bless is going to lose this game without even knowing what happened. He's going to lose this without even knowing what happened. The only person more clueless than Villese right now is fucking Barles. Yes. 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 No! I'm so over this, bro. I'm so over this. I'm so over this. I'm so unbelievably over this. Where did my glasses go? Oh, shit. When I threw off my headset, my glasses disappeared. I can't see anything. It's fine. I can see the king. Everything's a blur. Dude, come on. Just do it. Come on. Just come on. Just come on. Just come on. Just come on, man. Just come on. Okay, I'm looking for my glasses. Nope, can't find them. Reminds me of something, you know, when you just can't find something, when you just don't see it. Oh. Oh, there they are. Okay. Where's the king? Oh, the king's safe. No, it's not. It's back here. Safer. Well, that's a bloodbath. That is an absolute bloodbath there. All those light cav dying. And Barles is... Well... He's dying again. And there's another castle that's been denied. At the top. King is still quite exposed. But not like it was. Ufnitsa under fire. Ratha not killing those quite as quickly as Barles might like. He gets one. Does he get a second one? He does not. Only gets one Ufnitsa. And now he's grouped up. Oh boy, he's grouped up. Oh god. Castle's still alive for Barles. He still hasn't taken this gold. The light cav are in here. Still hasn't taken this gold, dude. He's still... Like, Barles needs a second to just mentally reset, I think. Things are getting crazy, and this is a good snipe. Here is he's gonna snag this Ufnitsa. That's a great snipe right there. And it looks like he's killed all of them. And Villese is still struggling here. He's just producing trash. Halb skirm, and that's it. But Barles needs to reset, take a look at the map, come out for this gold. Right now he's fighting all in over this little patch of gold. And to be fair, there's still 2,600 there. But you have 3 tiles that are available to you over here that you can see. Credit to Barles as well. Like, he has done a lot of good raiding this game. His light cav have been all over the place, and you can see that reflected in the villager kills, right? 109 to 47. I'm only frustrated because of the king stuff and because of the gold stuff. Other than that, I think he's played fairly well. I think when you're fighting late game Bohemians with Ufnitsa already, it becomes very difficult to push with Ratha. Skirmisher even adding in champions here feels like Villese. Well, maybe you could start re-adding in champions, actually. That'd probably be a good approach now that Villese's out of gold. GG. Oh, how did this game end without the king being sniped? Barles takes it, though. That's a victory. Bengals over Bohemians. Let's go. The gold on the bottom is still untouched. I know. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's untouched. Just like Villese's king. Okay, like, he missed it. It was in his vision 3 times, and he pulled back. With army right there, by the way. The amount of times it was in his vision without him noticing it, without army like nearby, was like 15. Also, Villese stood here forever, and then he stood here forever, and then he pulled it back, but like didn't garrison it in, like he could have gone to this tower, he could have gone to safety somewhere else. I don't know. So weird. There was a bug with King's garrisoning. Not sure if it's still there, though. Yeah, the bug with King's garrisoning is that there's already 5 elite scrims in this tower. That's the bug. That's the bug, bro. Not enough space. It just never happens. People are just so focused on the game in front of them, they're not paying attention to their win condition, which is the king.